Careful who you cross, careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating at my apartment. Basically cook all 3 meals out of the day. Well, actually probably more meals than that. We've never really been able to do this before other than when I'm back home, because when I'm down at school, past 2 years I had a dorm with a fridge and a microwave, and that was literally it. So I couldn't really cook anything besides like ramen noodles or like ready rice. This year we have the full kitchen and everything, so we have everything we need to do a full day of eating here. So planning on doing like a grocery haul video soon, because we've been going for like a quick little grocery run every week to like fulfill everything that we need. And I really haven't been going out much. Like I haven't been going out and getting canes, going out and getting like food to eat like every night. Like I feel like even last year I used to go out, we get Chipotle, we get this and that. I've basically been cooking like all my meals so far. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. We're gonna cook up some breakfast right now. We've got a whole bunch of meals planned out today. We got a big workout planned out today. So it's gonna be a nice little day, and I'm gonna show you guys, kind of take you through my day as well, because this is only the 2nd week of school, so I'm still getting used to everything. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of my whole little routine here. So I just started off the day by kind of writing down everything I needed to get done. I planned out this video a little bit, planned out exactly what I needed to do for this video. So like one of my biggest things I always do in the morning is plan out what I need to get done that day. And it helps a lot, because sometimes we're going through the day, 6 classes, you forget, oh, did I have this due tomorrow? This is due today, blah, blah, blah. You kind of forget. So write things down, get that stuff all sorted out so you're more organized. And we're gonna go ahead and cook up this first meal here. Downstairs, first floor in the kitchen right now. So this is my little kitchen, just getting used to it a little bit. And we're gonna whip up some pancakes to start off the day. So you guys have seen me do pancakes before. I think we're gonna do blueberry and chocolate chip pancakes together. I made these the other day, best pancakes I've ever had. I used the blueberry protein from VPN, and this stuff was absolutely crazy. Alright, so 1 full cup of pancake mix, that's 3 servings right there. So that's gonna start off a good amount of protein, good amount of calories. We're going for a lot of calories today, and lately I've been super hungry. I mentioned in my last video, I've been feeling like a machine. I've been eating so much food and feeling really good in the gym and stuff right now. So that's a good feeling, because it sucks when you're like all bloated and you feel like you don't want to eat. So right now I'm in a good place, trying to eat, trying to get in the calories, recover. Alright, so we added in 1 scoop of the VPN protein powder. This is the blueberry muffin flavor. We threw an egg in, threw some whole milk in. We're gonna stir it all up. Once we actually put it in the pan, then I'm gonna put the chocolate chips and the blueberries into the pancakes. Above the traffic, everybody better look out below. I got somewhere to be, time got away from me. Too busy feeling free, it's all I can do now. Man, this brings me back to my high school days. If you guys remember my student athlete day in the life video back in high school, I used to drink literally half a gallon of milk per day. And the big reason I did that at first, because like freshman year of high school and a little bit of like sophomore year, I think, my mom wouldn't let me take protein powder, right? So I would literally just have to drink half a gallon of milk, which gave me like 64 grams of protein. It was a good start, and it gave me a lot of calories too, but I've definitely not drink as much milk anymore. Okay, so for this meal, we're looking at a total of 1,260 calories. That's including this glass of milk right here. So what we did was I went ahead and input everything into MyFitnessPal. I don't use MyFitnessPal much at all, but wanted to use it today so we could specifically track, like in a typical day, how much I normally eat. Because usually I'm pretty intuitive about my eating. I kind of estimate as I go. I would be like, okay, that meal's like 1,000 calories. This meal's like 1,000 calories. Pretty intuitive about it. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat more. But today we're gonna track a little more specifically. So For breakfast, we have 3 servings of the Aunt Jemima's buttermilk pancake mix. I put in 14 ounces of milk because I had about 10 ounces here, probably like 4 to 6 ounces in the actual pancakes, probably closer to 6, so it's probably actually higher. We had 1 scoop of the whey protein. We had about 4 servings of whipped cream there. I had 3 servings of chocolate chips in there, and then I put 1.5 servings of raspberries, just to account for the raspberries and the blueberries inside. So a total of 1,260 calories we're looking. If I go over to nutrition real quick, you just click on the little nutrition tab, and it'll tell you your macronutrient breakdown for the day so far. So that puts us at 165 grams of carbs, 42 grams of fat, and 64 grams of protein to start off the day. So really not too bad at all to start off the day. Good amount of protein, lots of carbs, gonna be feeling good, lots of calories. I'm really hungry right now. It's like literally 10 o'clock. This looks absolutely delicious, so I'm gonna eat this, get to work. Here we go. All right, so breakfast is done. We're gonna get a small amount of work done right now and then head up to the gym real quick. So basically I'm gonna do my accounting homework right now. So we have a little problem assignment each week that we have to do. Had our lectures yesterday. Today, actually, we have our recitation. So for those of you guys who don't know what recitation is, lecture, you go and basically learn everything for the week, go over practice problems and stuff like that, and then you go to the recitation and you kind of review what you learned in the lecture that week. So we're gonna review everything in like, typically at Ohio State, what you do is lecture would be like a 300 person like lecture hall. Recitation would be much smaller, so like 30 people or something like that. So you can ask questions and all that kind of stuff, review exactly what you learned, and get better at it. So I'm gonna finish that up right now. We have a little problem assignment, and then the actual lecture for it is at 3:55 to 5:15 today. Problem assignment done now. Food, gym, classes later. We're gonna take a quick little look into the protein bar drawer. And so these BPM bars, they have like 60 grams of protein, and they're like 240 calories or something like that. Something small, has a good amount of calories that I'm gonna have for the gym. So we're gonna eat that, finish this up. All right, so we got ourselves the green apple BPN flight today. We have ourselves the blue raspberry BPN endo pump, just to get the blood flowing a little bit. We got a whole lot of caffeine today. I already had myself most of a 3D already, so we're already at 200 milligrams, 500 milligrams total, and it's still pretty early in the day, so I gotta lay off the caffeine a little bit. But you guys up there, gonna mix this pre-workout up, and then we're right on to the next meal later. So just getting warmed up for squats right now. Just hit 405 real quick. We got the whole squad. We got Johan over here, we got Jacob over here, and Kyle over here.
All over the place, man.
So we had 4 of us squatting on this one, so I think we're gonna switch up and do 2 racks now, because too many people on 1 rack.
Is that red light too fine? Yeah, I think so.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, get out of there. Nice.
That's not too bad. I go like 605 at least today. That's not too bad. Okay, come on, let's go. That ain't bad.
Baby, I know what I want to. I be with some stuff.
Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Come on.
Friday hit 565 for 3. Today hit it for 4. Felt very good. Like squats are moving. I show you guys squats all the time, but like I literally like to show what's like blowing up, and squats are feeling really good. So obviously I like to show that. I've been squatting a lot. Bench 380 single, 355 for 4. Felt pretty good on that one too. So feeling good overall.
Back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter.
All right, so I kind of lost track of time at the gym. I was there like way longer than I anticipated, and I forgot I had a class to go to. Well, not go to, but I had a Zoom class I had to be back for, so I raced back and hopped straight on that instead of eating. So it's already past like 4:30 right now. I haven't had that much to eat. I had my breakfast, I had a protein bar. We need a little bit of a meal right now, so we're gonna go downstairs and cook up something. I have a little bit of leftovers left, so we're gonna make something real quick and then have dinner like later after that. I'm absolutely starving right now. This is what I'm talking about though, like where the discipline comes in, where like I just kind of forgot that I had a Zoom class at a certain time. I had my stuff earlier, I was like feeling all good, went to the gym, and then I was like, oh, I gotta get back for that. So I literally raced back, did my class, and now I can finally eat. So we're gonna go cook this meal up real quick. All right, so typically what I kind of been doing for lunch is basically breakfast I'll cook, dinner we usually cook as well, but lunch, just something quick. So what we have is already made chicken, so this is like a little bit of leftover. So we just chopped this up the other night, cooked this all up, and put this in like a big stir fry the other day. So what we're gonna do is, I can just heat that chicken up, but I think I'm gonna make some rice too. So we put those together, make like a small little kind of stir fry right now, and that's gonna be lunch. This is gonna take like another 10 minutes to cook right here. So what we're gonna do in the meantime is we have this little frozen vegetables, red potatoes, carrots, onions, zucchini. We're gonna throw about half that bag in there with some oil, get that thing cooking up. So the oil is gonna be a little bit of extra calories too. And then once this kind of browns up and everything, we'll throw some chicken in here. This is already pre-cooked, so that just needs to heat up basically. And then hopefully the rice finishes up, we'll throw some sauces on, throw some seasonings on, have a little milk on the side. We'll be good to go. So I literally did, I read the package, it said a quarter cup of dry rice was like 160 calories or something like that. So I did a full cup dry, so it's gonna be a lot of rice. So it's gonna be a lot of rice. Vegetables cooking up real nice over here. We put like 2 servings of oil in the pan, so I'll add that in as well. But we're gonna do this the old fashioned way. We're gonna measure out exactly how much chicken I'm using here. That's the total weight right now. So I'm just going to put it back to 0, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out and we're gonna get a number of grams. All right, so change the grams to ounces now. So we have 5.9 ounces of chicken. So 5.9 ounces, which, so we're gonna count that as 6 ounces of chicken, which is usually like that's usually like 2 servings of chicken. So we're gonna go to MyFitnessPal, we're gonna mark off 6 ounces of chicken breast, and we're gonna let this thing cook up a little bit. Rice is almost done. We're gonna mix it all together and get a nice big meal here. As you know, I rock with the barbecue sauce, so we're gonna use the Sweet Baby Ray's, probably like 2 to 3 servings of this, so I'll add that in as well. All right, so that's actually just an absurd amount of food. I think it's only gonna be like 1,200 calories or something like that too. So I'm probably gonna add in a cup of milk here too. I know I said I slow down on the milk and everything, but I still try to have it with like every meal, because you get more calories, you get more freaking protein in. So after adding in the oil, the barbecue sauce, and the milk on top of everything else, we're looking at 1,570 calories for this entire meal. Pretty solid. Let's see what our macros for the day are looking like now. So click on more, we'll go to nutrition. So for the day, we're at 434 grams of carbs, 92 fat, and 141 protein after this meal. So we'll have this one, we're gonna wait a few hours, and then maybe cook up another meal, because I'm gonna be hungry very quickly. Like I said, I'm feeling like a machine right now, man. And boom, that meal is down the hatch. I'm feeling really good right now. I'm so hungry. It's already 5:30. Give it a couple hours, probably cook another meal here. I got a little mess to clean up over here. All right, so I just wrapped up another class, and then I just did a quick little FaceTime call. Well, little business call with my video guy from last year. If you guys remember, Mason helped me out with some videos at the end of the year last year, well, before the whole COVID thing started. So we're gonna start linking back up pretty soon because he actually lives right next door to me in the apartment building next to me. So we're gonna link back up pretty soon and start trying to pump out 2 to 3 videos per week. So we're just kind of jotting down some ideas, figuring out exactly what we want to do this year. So if you guys have any ideas for us, let me know in the comments. I already have several ideas listed. So we're trying to get like more professional and prepared with this stuff and kind of plan out these videos more ahead of time, kind of get an idea of like, okay, we're doing these 2 to 3 videos this week and we're gonna go here, go to this location, do this, be a lot more prepared for it this year. That way, like, we're not winging it as much and we can like know exactly what we're gonna do and hopefully put out some good quality production level content for you guys this year. 8:30, actually 8:45 already. I'm starving again. We're already at 3,000 calories in the day, but we're gonna go get another meal real quick here. I don't know if I have any beef left, but I'm gonna check in there. All right, so dinner's gonna be pretty simple. We got some noodles about to cook up right here. So we got some elbows, and then we have some ground beef that's already cooked. So we cooked this yesterday when we made some sauce. We made some meat sauce yesterday. That's 80-20 ground beef, so like obviously not that lean. I probably typically wouldn't do that, but my brother already cooked it up yesterday, so I was like, all right, I'll finish it off today. So we're gonna weigh that out a little bit, and then we're gonna make probably half of a box of this because I don't eat all this right now, which is like 200 calories per serving, 8 servings in that box. If I eat this whole thing, it's like 1,600 calories, but I'm gonna eat probably half of it right now, and then we're gonna cook up some. So I used half of this before, this Alfredo sauce, so I'm probably gonna use the other half today. So we'll use that, and then if I need more sauce, we'll put some red sauce in there too. Combine Alfredo and red sauce. Give it a second.
Ew.
So this is.
Don't take a video of me now. With my fucking hair.
You look homeless, man. I'll show you guys this earlier with the chicken. Easiest way to do it. So we're on ounces right now. We're zeroing it out. So we're at 0. So now all we're gonna do is I'm gonna pour all this in there. That's the rest of the beef right there. Put this back on there, and we're at -3.8. So that's 3.8 ounces of ground beef. So that's probably just over a serving, like a serving and a half, something like that. So I'm gonna throw that in MyFitnessPal, and we're gonna be good to go. But the only thing that sucks about making pasta is it takes so freaking long to actually boil. Like, I've been waiting on this thing for a long time now. I mean, generally, like, you'd only use that much water if you were cooking like the entire box. I'm probably doing half, right? So probably didn't need that much, but it takes a little while. And then it's like 7 to 8 minutes cooking this, and the sauce is looking good over here. So we put half of the Alfredo in there with 3.8 ounces of beef. So that's looking good. We get a good amount of protein in there. 8 servings in the container. So I did 4 servings, half the container, or half the box. So that's 8 ounces. So that's exactly half the box in there. Yeah. Okay, so that was a lot more pasta than I expected. Actually, this isn't even all of it that I cooked. I think I actually cooked like nearly 5 servings of it. I'm gonna count 3.5 servings for what that is. So that's 3.5 servings of pasta plus the 3.5 servings of sauce plus the 3.8 ounces of beef. We're gonna put that all in right now. The easiest way that I find to do these kind of things is you basically just go on MyFitnessPal and you just scan it with the barcode. Obviously, if you don't have like a barcode or you're at a restaurant or something like that, you can look up the restaurant, or you can look up generally what that item is, and you can pretty much find almost anything on MyFitnessPal. So this right here, I'm showing you guys on the screen, but I'm gonna do 3.5, or we'll do 3 servings of that. We're gonna do 3 servings. That should be good. So we'll do 3 servings. That's probably what that is, I would assume. No, we're gonna do 3.5. We're gonna do 3.5. That's 3.5 servings right there. Then we have, so we're just gonna add another food. Scan the back of this one real quick. We got 3 servings of this one. So, well, 3.5 servings of that, so it's half the container. Boom, add that in. We have 80-20 ground beef, right? So that's pretty fatty, but we got 80-20. 80-20, type that in. And like I said, I don't have the barcode with me, so I'll just type that in. It'll give you a general estimate. So here we go, 80-20 ground beef, 290 calories per serving. Serving size 4 ounces, perfect. I had 3.8 ounces. So there's 1 serving of that in there, and we will check that off. So that's dinner, 1,148 calories for the dinner. puts us at 4,200 calories for the day right now after I eat this meal. And let's take a look at our nutrition real quick. So for the day total, 592 grams of carbs, 131 grams of fat, and 189 grams of protein. So we need a little bit more protein to end off the night, which, like I said, we'll probably do a little protein shake after this. So I'm gonna eat this whole meal. Probably could have done more sauce, but this looks delicious, so let's eat this. All right, so I just wanna mention that now that meal's done, not everyone can necessarily eat like me or like wants to eat the specific foods that I like to eat. Like I literally just had 80-20 ground beef with some like fatty Alfredo sauce. In the morning I had freaking whole milk in there with chocolate chips, all kinds of stuff. It's not like necessarily the cleanest foods you possibly could eat, but this is how I enjoy to eat. And it's also when I'm super hungry, like I need a lot of calories in my opinion. Granted, I probably have eaten more than I normally would today, but that's literally, I've been more hungry lately, so I'm gonna kind of listen to my body. And that's how I normally intuitively eat. I don't even track, so it's kind of surprising when I see that I've hit 4,200 already on the day. But like I said, you gotta listen to your body. You gotta do what works for your body, and this is what normally works for my body. I kind of do these same type of meals like almost every single day. So we'll give it like another 2 hours or so and probably go make a protein shake, finish off some protein for the next. I am a little under in the protein with 189, so I usually try to aim for, everyone always says 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which is very hard to do when you're 230 pounds. You know what I mean? It's hard to eat that much protein within the day. So generally I aim to hit like at least 200 grams. So that's kind of the goal. All right, so finishing off the night with a shake. It's literally midnight right now, but I'm having something kind of quick and small before bed. Like normally I make a big freaking shake, but we're gonna get a small shake today. So what we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna go 1 serving of ice cream. We're gonna go like 1 serving peanut butter. We're gonna do a scoop of protein, some whole milk in here as well, and then just some ice, and hopefully just kind of a small little shake to wrap off the night. It's probably not even necessary, but I'm just gonna have it, give myself a little bit more protein for tomorrow. So we're gonna mix up this shake, show you what it looks like. Alright, so for the shake to finish off the night, not even like a full freaking cup. This is like half a cup here. So that's what I was kind of looking for, just like a small shake to end off the night. So basically, we'll go back through MyFitnessPal again, add these things. We'll add 1 serving of the ice cream here. We're gonna add in 1 serving of the milk, so we get the whole milk here. So we're gonna add that one in, just 1 serving there. And then basically just, yeah, serving of peanut butter. Oh, protein powder too, what am I doing? And boom, there we go. So 950 calories on the snacks today. That's including this shake plus the BPN Fuel Bar. So there's like 700 calories in this shake right here. And this thing is thick, including the ice cream and the peanut butter and the whole milk. So that's like a calorie dense shake right there. Ending the night off with 4,928 calories. So literally like 5,000 calories in the day. I'll show you guys my full macros. So we'll go over to nutrition right here. Go to total of 645 grams of carbs today. We have 169 grams of fat and 231 grams of protein. So I did hit my protein goal, like I said. I was aiming for 1 gram per pound of body weight. 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein, 231 grams of that. So that's a lot of freaking food today. And so I'm gonna put this shake down real quick, and it's not like I'm that full. Like this is kind of a normal type of day of eating for me. I've just been super hungry lately, as you guys can tell, eating like 5,000 calories normally in a day, which I don't think I normally would do that, but that's kind of how I go about it. I don't normally track my macros specifically every single day. I don't do that. I haven't tracked macros in like over a year, but it's good to kind of do this sometimes, and you kind of get like an idea of where you're at, like how much you're actually, it's good to get an idea of like actually how much you're literally eating, because I have a lot of people that come to me, they're like, hey, I can't gain weight. You know, even in high school, I'd literally have kids come up to me all the time like, hey, how do I put on weight? I can't gain weight, I eat so much food or whatever. And I'm like, hey, track your calories, track your macros for a little bit, see how much in a normal day, how much you'd really eat. And they find out they're not eating as much as they actually should be. Or they find out one day they eat 4,000 calories, the next day they only eat like 2,000. It's like, you gotta be consistent with those things. And like, you don't have to track every single day, but it becomes a little bit intuitive after a while. So I'd say like the first, you know, a couple days or first week or so, kind of track those things and get used to how much your body needs, because I've just become so accustomed to it. I'm pretty intuitive with my body. When I'm hungry, I know when to eat. I know generally how much to eat in a day, and I eat a lot of the same foods throughout the day. So I become pretty used to that, and you'll become the same way after a while. Just, you probably need to track a couple times and get used to that a little bit. So that's if you're trying to gain weight, whatever. It's different if you're cutting, all that stuff. But that's my full day of eating today. Ate a lot more food than I probably expected, but like I said, it's good to do that every once in a while and understand kind of where you're at in a normal day. So a lot of food today, a lot of good meals, and it's good to be like in an apartment with a kitchen finally and being able to, you know, cook up some meals. The dining halls were good, the meal plan was good, but it's good to have a little more freedom with meals and knowing exactly what's going into them and everything. Cooked 3 meals today. Appreciate you guys for watching. We have a lot more videos coming up. We have the grocery haul coming soon because, like I said, we got the full freaking fridge and everything. So we're gonna be doing a full grocery haul very soon, so look out for that. So appreciate all the support as always. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
People tryna say I'm only in the media. Got a code with my dogs, can't get in between. I can get